broadcast last video, going to continue the story of the Dark Knight, the Orphans and the Broken Blade. Yeah, Kimiko, I imagine you would like to get back to it, and so would I. Unfortunately, Nez remains unconsolable. His failures with Lodi, such as it was, weighs on his mind. He is afraid of repeating the same mistakes with others. And so, for lack of a better idea, I'm thinking it's time to pay another visit to some furry little shites in the churning mists. What? But why? I can't imagine myself helping a Moogle. My master used to take me to places like Mugholm when the city became too much. The fresh air and the quiet, the isolation. And yes, I have not forgotten how the Mughals helped Raleigh and me when we were moody and brooding, though I would argue that we reconciled in spite of their inconvenience and interventions. Not because of it. Whatever you say, Sid. Whatever you say. Don't worry, I haven't given up yet. How could I? You wouldn't. Knuckle. The furry little shites. Right then. Water under the bridge. No needs for palms to be torn from heads and shoved down throats yet. I'm saving this. I hate Muggles. I don't know why. I just don't like them. Save. Screenshot. Shame it. Our Meister is taking it the sights, I believe. Why don't we join you? Fuck. Why don't you join him? The wind in the air, the sun on your face. Here you can immerse yourself in the beauty and the calm and forget the horrors, almost. How far we have come, and you and I. The others, they hesitate, but you understand the obligations, the duty, the need for atonement. For what do you need to atone? I have lost so much. So many friends and loved ones, so many moments we thought we could keep and preserve them, but we are left with anguish in the end. Time strips us of even the bitter reminders if we let it, but I cannot. This pain and this sadness, it is mine to bear, mine alone. This I understand now. Your grief will be mine, and in return I will give them peace, but who and when and where, this is the question. Even we have our limits. Who did I lose? Everyone. No one. We have always been apart. Have we not? Perhaps one day you will understand, and when you will share my loathing and contentment. Oh, forgive me. I have been away from the others too long. Sid will be worried. We must return to them at once. Question mark? It's probably the voice inside me head. The voice inside me head! There you are. I trust Mustin has had ample time to reflect upon his mistake. I am ready to resume my search for those that might help. with my power. Difficult though it may be, I do not intend to give up. Glad to hear it. In that case, there is no need to remain here any longer. I say we leave this accursed place and never return. Don't be silly, Sid. I say we know show more of the tournaments. We did come all this way, you know. Come on, this place I'd like to show you. Now, wait just a god damn it moment! God damn it moment! God damned moment! You can't go running off on your own like that. You'll get eaten by a three-headed gombu. Really? Really? Bugger me with a bleeding sigh. Come on. They cannot have gone far. Watch out for brilliant Diverdians and mischievous Muggles. How far did they go? Jesus. Booked it. But let's go. Don't give me that look. If the little bastards didn't want their heads carved and caved in, they shouldn't have tried to sneak up on me. Besides, they're still alive. You ought to give me credit for holding back. Anyway, I lost sight of the children. I'm not sure which way they went. I'll head north and circle back towards Asha. You head straightway there. What that city is right there? Yeah, Asha. Okay. Oh, the same spot, huh? You should have been seeing the look on Sid's face when the Muggles started singing and dancing. He was utterly speechless. Why were the Muggles singing and dancing again? It was stupid, really, but I guess you could say that Sid had become obsessed with trying to live up to his master's example, and for all the wrong reasons. He lost his family when he was younger than me. Sir Origins took care of him and Frey, but then they died too, so it's just the two of us now. He was angry and short-sighted, but now, well, he's still both those things, but not as much as before, so that's progress, I suppose. Sid's master was very dear to him, wasn't he? Ah, thank the gods. You shouldn't have run off like that. Do you wish to see him again, your master? Huh? Where is this coming from? What has really been telling you? I mean, there is much I wish I could have asked him before he passed, but... No, wait, no. Don't you dare, you little shite! Oh, Sid. Charming as ever, I see. Master! And this must be Freya's successor, a worthy one. I have no doubt. My name is Orphans, and it is an honor and a pleasure to meet you, Kimiko. You did well to come so far on your own before meeting Sid. And together, you have both grown so much, in mind and body and soul, as Dark Knights and as true heroes. was a time when was hailed as a hero too. Your deeds, illustrations in the defense of Isgard, and in the name of the Fury. A brave and true temple knight, was slayer of countless Divernians, commander beloved of the apprentice of his name, men, and they followed me into the seventh hell. And indeed, that is where I lead them, time and time again. They would fall, and I would earn the accolades, and then they would give me more green boys with dreams of glory. Green boys with red blood spilled on white snow again and again and again. And then one day I couldn't remember the first one's face. I had forgotten the face of the first boy who gave his life for me. That was the day I left the Temple Knights. I know that tale by heart, but not the tale of what came after. Why a goodly man with titles and wealth, a man who could have lived out his days in quiet comfort, why that man chose instead to walk the path and to once more accept two children into his care. You asked me the very question long ago, and I told you that one day you would understand. Then when you were older and wiser and stronger. Shall we put you to the proof, Sid, and see if today is that day? You always were fond of your tests. Now, don't be cross. You're only yourself to blame. They are your memories, remember? Ha! But, of course, you do. The point is, deep down, you wanted this. And while there is no substitute for the genuine article, you could do a lot worse. So, do me the honor, all of you. One last dance with the dead. Show me the man you have become, Sigurd of the Odyssean heart. Fights with the Dark Knight. I got this. Fuck. Oh, I thought Grit was on. Oh, stop targeting him. Okay. Fucker! Oh, she's dead. fucking cool. Really, you need to heal better. Okay, there we go. Yeah, what's up? Fuck! Well done, Kimiko. Well done indeed. Frey would be proud to know that you carry on his legacy and mine. And Sid, my boy, my beloved boy, you nearly had me. Oh, spare me your sympathy, you bloody shade. I lost, and that's the end of it. You kept Rele and Kimiko out of harm's way, Sid. You did well. Learn to shut up and take the compliment. You asked me once why I chose to walk the path. Why I chose to look after you and Frey, even though deep down you already knew. But since I've lost, I know you the answer from my lips. I was angry. Angry with the Temple Knights, angry with myself, angry with the twisted world where good men die for nothing. I was seeking justice for my boys, and forgiveness for my sins. I saved lives and punished the wicked, and for a time, that was enough. But nothing lasts forever, does it? And a man ought to have a legacy. I failed my boys as a Temple Knight, but you two were my second chance. I would teach you everything I know, everything I've learned from my mistakes, so you wouldn't have to make them. I would send you two into the world to do great things, and maybe it would be all balanced out. Well, that's all I have to say about it. That now, you know what comes next, don't you? Though I suppose I ought to give you a word of advice before I disappear in a puff of smoke. I am your predecessor's master, after all. People like us will never know peace. Every moment brings us closer to death. Those of our enemies, our loved ones, and yes, our very own. The fear of death is what keeps most men alive. That dread, that desperation to escape the inevitable, if only for a little longer. But we are not like most others. We have been seeing what awaits us beyond the abyss. We have tasted the despair, bathed in that oblivion. We have wept rivers of our dead and the curse of our gods for their cruelty. This is our sworn and our strength. That is why you may one day stand above us all. May the gods have mercy on your soul. Take care, Sid. Be nicer to the girl, and try to be less of a chocobo's ass. Oh, for the love of... God, I love this story already. I love it. I just love it. It's good. Good shit. Good shit, indeed. The ether flows into your soul crystal once again. After the depths of the fading abyss, you hear a whisper. Good, good. Glad to see it all worked out in the end. As for you, Master, I just recall telling you not to do that. Forgive me. Had I known it would come to violence, I... Don't you dare start pouting. I'm annoyed and sore all over, but it's nothing that won't heal with time. All I ask is that you promise not to do it again without mourning and consent. Consent. Memories can be powerful and painful in more ways than one. That said, he was right. I've only made myself to blame. If I thought I could defeat him, I would have been, but I didn't think I had a chance, and so I didn't. His injuries are worse than I thought. We should hurry back to Meg home. For a moment I was content, certain he would fly into a fury. Could it be that he is grateful for the experience after all? Then it was not in vain. Tired and broken through though he may be, he is nevertheless better for the pain, and in time, he too may be. There is still hope, redemption. It's not beyond us. Oh yeah, he's in our head, just like before, like Frey was. Frey was us. But Frey was the actual person, but the ghost or the darkness image was us, was ourselves. So I'm thinking Mastil is another illusion of ourselves. I'm afraid Vasila is right. I'm going to need more time to recover. I'm not fit to travel in my condition. Which means, oh God, help me. I'm going to have to stay with these furry little sights ever longer. 2 more times, was it? 2 more times, and we'll be finished with this boys' crusade. Not soon enough. Kimiko, be a dear and punch a Moogle for me, would you? Just deck it right in the face. Alright, thank you for watching my broadcast this video. It's been awesome. I'll catch you guys later. Peace and stay funky.